Hey everyone, it's Simone Watson, and for day 5, day 5 of the Strike Back Videothon, I have decided to make a video based on the Strike Back Videothon topic. There have been it's been going on all week, but I've been doing Bibliothon videos, but still with the intention of making videos every day, which is the intention of the Strike Back Videothon, which I will post a link to below if you don't know what that is. But yeah, it's a bunch of people making videos for 30 days. Yeah, bookish people making bookish videos. Yeah, booktube-ish people. Anyway, yes. Okay. So, the topic is sequels. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Sequels I want to read. This is such a complicated thing for me because if you've seen any time that I've ever talked about book sequels, there's always some kind of like weird, like I made a book tag, right? The 234 book tag. Shameless plug. I can link it below. But I talked about having finale-itis, right? Where you don't want to read the last book in the series because then the series will be over. And how I get that all the time. All the time. All the time. I still haven't read Mockingjay. Seriously? And now I don't even want to because of that thing that happens. But anyway, yeah, it was a good movie though. So good 2 movies. Anyway, so let's talk about some sequels that I think I'm gonna actually try to read. Wow, I sound like Allie from Hardback Hoarder. I like her. She's a great booktuber. Hey, booktuber shout out. Anyway, yes. So the Raven Cycle. Yeah, that. Okay. So I have this whole plan, right? To get from probably in March, right? Go to the library, get all of the books 2 through 4 in the Raven Cycle because I've read book 1. Okay, so get books 2 through 4, then get books 1 through 4 of the Unwind dystology, of which I have read 3.5 or so of those 4, but I'm just gonna reread all 4 of those. So read all of the Raven Cycle, read all the rest of the Raven Cycle, and then if I get to book smooshed is the best way I can use to describe this. Rather than a hangover, it's like something just smooshed you, like something smushed you. There's like a big stomp mark on your face from like being stomped on by a book. This probably isn't making any sense. But yeah, that feeling of like deep impactful emotion after you read something. So anyway, as a treatment to that deep impactful emotion after reading the Raven Cycle, hopefully it'll be positive, but it might be some negative emotion. Then I just straight up transition into the Unwind dystology, which I will start over with from the beginning. Maybe even read book 1.5, even though I have some qualms about book 1.5 because I haven't read book 1.5 all the way through. But yeah, read all of that, and then probably move to Rotten Ruin. However, this is kind of my ideal fantasy of what I would be doing if I had like 2 days to read and were one of those people that can read like 6 books in 2 days. Or wait, that's not 6 books. Math, Simone. 7. How many Rotten Ruin books are there? Wow, Simone, you didn't prepare for this video at all, did you? So, so because that's 10, 11, a bunch of books, right? It might take a while, but I have the whole month of March to possibly do this. Maybe not. Maybe I have a couple weeks. We don't know. So I would like to read all of those sequels. Now, if I end up skipping Rotten Ruin, so basically my list of sequels that I want to read should basically be everything, because here's the thing. Everything is coming back in 2018. Or everything is getting a sequel, mainly Shatter Me. I read like the first few pages of Shatter Me a long time ago. Like when I was trying to act out the first couple of pages of Shatter Me. Then I read the beginning of it again when I was in Kansas City in ministry training, but I was not reading a lot for leisure when I was in ministry training. So I eventually turned it back in. So I feel like I'm not answering the question, but basically, yes. Here's the question. Here's the answer to that question. Sequels I want to read. The Raven Cycle books 2 through 4. The Unwind dystology books 1.5 through 4. Possibly Rotten Ruin, the whole thing. But book 1 is not the sequel. I think I want to read the Red Queen sequels, and I might even skip the first book there because I'm curious about what it would be like to skip a first book, and I feel like I can't do that with a series that I'm really, really invested in from the jump. But with Red Queen, I'm not too invested in it from the jump because I know that there are mixed opinions about it, so it's not something where I'm like, I have to love this, I'm definitely gonna love this is my favorite author, blah, 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 blah. No, it's just like a series that if I don't like it, okay. So, and if I don't understand the second book, okay, I go back and get the first book, okay. Like, that's just how it is. So, the Red Queen books, because that's gonna have a sequel. Strange the Dreamer, that's getting a sequel this year, and I still haven't finished the first book. Oops, so I need to finish the first book and read the sequel. The other thing is The Edge of Everything. Oh my gosh, y'all, that one. I've read like the first half of the first book, or first third or something. That is like my favorite instance of insta love. I don't even necessarily like insta love, but that insta love, I love that insta love. So that's a book with its sequel that I want to read. And there are probably like 18 others. Oh, the 5th season. Is the 5th season the first book? 5th season? I'm not sure. But that trilogy, want to read that. So yes, lots and lots and lots of sequels. There are lots of sequels that I want to read. Some of them I haven't read the first book for yet. Okay. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow because I'm trying to keep this everyday thing going. Yeah. Woo. Okay.